Se bem que eu acho que vai ser um jogo muito... Não vai ser muito... Eu não sei, vamos ver, né? Vamos ver.
Beleza. Abri a live
Entra lá na
ali.
sala, é
Cadê a
Abadacos.
sala?
Tu quer que eu... Abadacos o nome.
Pô, não tem sala
Acho que
nenhuma
é
aqui não.
melhor só você... Tem com H-A-B-A-D-A-C-U-S.
Calma aí.
Abadacos.
Apareceu.
Tu já
Só
tá...
que
Ah,
tá
ok,
tudo
beleza.
fechado, pô.
Cara,
Manda
eu
abrir.
vou sair pra você entrar no meu lugar. Porque não adianta ficar nós dois como spec, né? Deixa você com spec e você compartilha aqui tua tela, né?
É, cara, não sei, porque é bom nós dois ficar de spec, porque
Beleza, então vou abrir de novo aqui hoje.
não sei como tá a internet aqui, cara, então dependendo cai a
É.
qualidade da transmissão se fizer as duas transmissões.
Beleza, beleza, concordo, concordo. Ok, é só ligar Pedro aqui.
Nossa, que da hora, cara. Agora mudou o espectador, né? Agora
É, deu uma
funciona, né?
melhorada.
Quero ver. Esse é o
Eu
primeiro
testei com os
primeiro
caras.
jogo que eu vou ver depois que atualizou.
Massa. Só falar lá rapidinho com o Bedlow aqui.
Cara, mas
Ei, o maluco fala inglês e você não fala, né? Daí ele pediu por avisar pra você que ele vai fazer rush de machado no cara mais perto dele.
Mas é pra eu fazer rush também, Machado?
Tem que fazer rush em quem tá perto de você. Agora você vai como você quiser, né? Ele apenas quis lhe avisar isso.
Beleza, então eu
E
vou rushar também.
beleza, valeu.
Você não vai não? Você não vai não olhar?
Tô entrando agora, vai ser eu e o Song.
Tá bom, valeu.
Tchau.
MRD, mas acho que tu que vai ter que ser o,
Não, beleza,
o
tranquilo, tranquilo.
oficial aí, porque meu inglês é ruinzinho, viu?
Tranquilo, tranquilo, sem problema. Sem
Então,
problema.
faça os comentários. E eu vou indo
Beleza.
atrás de
Start
você.
the game already.
Com a
Ok.
tela.
Start the game already.
E eu dei o bololô. Tá streamando já?
Sim, já tá no ar.
Beleza, beleza. Então vai
Start
ficar
the
pronto aí.
game already. Start the game already. Start the game already. Start the game already.
Okay. So the game started. We have the teams is Mugaron and Berilow. So we have Mugaron at 9. It's with Min 1. So it's random, it's not mirror. So he's starting with a fruit, which is fine. It's the default, right? Oh no. Okay, yeah. Remake probably better. No short exploration is terrible. That's the thing, right? They updated the game, so all the configurations came back to default. So no shared exploration, no teams together and things. Okay, so anyway, we already know that Mogoron's gonna play with Barilo, and Pag is gonna play with Cavalry. So Mogoron is clearly the best out of the three of them, but they are very unstable. So I think that we can see a nice match, even though their average players are starting now. It seems they are not gonna do a remake. Okay, so Macaroni start with the fruit. Not a great building, right? I think it should be around here. It would be better if it was in the middle of the fruits. Berilo also start with the fruit. He's already drawing an elephant. That's good. Okay. Cavalry also start with the fruit. He could have put the granary closer to it. Okay. Pag also start with the fruit. Great building. It was in the right position. I think I'm gonna go to songs streaming, and maybe it's easier for me to do the comments and people see what I'm looking at, and then I can just use my screen to look at other things.
Não,
Okay,
Pode ir comentando aí, eu tô indo atrás do que você tá falando.
beleza.
Beleza?
Beleza, show de bola, okay. Okay. So it's funny. I think they didn't set teams together because Mogoron is very far from everyone. And even though there's nobody between them, Berilo is in a very delicate situation. He's very close to the two of them. And for Mogoron to do a rush, I think he's gonna explore around here. He's not gonna find anyone. So because I'm not sure what's the configuration, it can be tricky for them. But okay, he's building houses to explore. That's fine. I'm gonna try to focus more in very low Pag and cavalry because I think they're the ones that can learn more about like from the comments that I can do here. So he's doing some houses. Maybe he could do them in a way that he could wall it here. I don't know. Maybe here. Berlow has a very easy map to wall. Okay, the thing is Berlow doesn't speak English either, so my comments won't help him, I think. But a lot of idle villagers. He could check here, see which villagers are idle. Okay, so so cavalry built a storage pit a bit far from the wood, so try to do it closer and probably like in the middle, so you can distribute your villages by side, each side. Berlo is doing a good job exploring the map here and here. Very nice building for Berlo. He put a storage pit between two forests. That's very nice because it's gonna take longer for the villages to be far away from the storage pit. So that's a nice thing. And he's lucky. He doesn't know, but he's lucky because he has some deers here that he can push, and also elephants he can draw to the storage pit. So I think he doesn't even know that he did this way, but it was a good thing. So Pag is also exploring both here and here. Oh, here's a okay, but he's exploring. That's good. This is not very good. So you should have pulled the storage pit close to the stone or gold or wood, and then push the deers. So you always have to keep in mind that you should every building you do, try to think of one or two or three benefits you can take from it. So food and wood, or food and gold, food and stone, or elephant you can draw. So nobody, 8 minutes, nobody is thinking about walling yet, not even a house. So for Magron it could be very easy to wall like here, like between the ruins and here. It's easy to wall his map. And if I were him, I think I would expect that 2 versus 1, and I would have been walling already. So he's taking a big risk not doing that. Also, he didn't explore, so he thinks his enemy is at 6, but it's not. So he did 3 barracks, and they're gonna take a long time walking. He should already be moving the clubmen, right? Because you can use them as scouts. So move them around to find your enemy. Don't hit, but to find him. And then when you do the upgrades, you put your clubmen or your axemen among the villagers, and then you attack at once. The purple, terrible thing what he's doing. A lot of houses. You don't even need this amount of houses, and you could be walling. You're just doing like a C. So you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do houses like this. You have to do not many more than you need, and trying to wall. You could have walled here, or maybe here, with the house that you built here. It's not very good. Pag is better. You see? He's doing really a wall. And he closed here with houses. Okay, so Pag is doing a great job. Even though it's not gonna be ready, I think. Oh, there's a hole here. Oh my god. Okay, so he's inside. So if I were Muggeron, I wouldn't have attacked this villager, at least not that soon, because now he knows, like Peg knows that Muggeron is joining his city. So he's gonna run, just like he's doing, you know? So the first time you attack, it must be very strategic, so that the person doesn't know you are inside. Okay, this is one point. He has both the upgrades, okay. But you see, because he built the barracks so far away, it's gonna take like forever for new axemen to get there. So that's bad. They're all 2-edge, okay. Braylo is doing some walls, he did some barracks here. But you know, it's 13 minutes and he hasn't sent a single unit to attack. So 13 minutes is very late because usually people will be walled. In this case, they are not. But in 13 minutes, people will have at least walled with houses or even walls. So it's too late. I mean, he has what, 2 axemen? So Badillo is taking too long to do an attack. And you know, he's open here, he's open there. He hasn't drawn the elephant. Okay, so Cavalry found another fruit here. Okay, so they're exploring the map. They're finding maps. They're finding resources. Pag is getting wood here, not that far away, so it's good because quickly he can start getting resources again, even though it's a bit vulnerable, so close to his old city. He's also closing the city, which is good, so that Mogran won't be able to bring more units, even though I think he didn't close the between the wood and the gold, there's a space, and he didn't close, I think. Anyway, so I think that bowmen, they are good to destroy these X-Men, but you need to kite them. Like one running, some attacking. It's not easy to do, and I don't know if he's gonna do that. And he should have also upgraded the armor. Run! Don't do that. Okay, you have to run. You have to, with the bowmen that they are attacking, you have to run while the other bowmen are attacking. You see? So you lost a few bowmen, and you could not. There is a way that not to destroy them, not to lose them. See? So Berylo is arriving with a lot of X-Men, but he's attacking the barracks. So don't attack buildings. Either attack the houses to get in. Okay, he got in already here. Okay, that's good. But I wouldn't lose time attacking the barracks. You have to find the villagers to stop the flow of resources. You see? Because then you kill them. Mogoron is starting to wall at 70 minutes. Very, very late. That's very risky. Very risky. But it's good that Pag is attacking now. But I think you should have upgraded the armor of your bowman. Because this way, without armor, even villagers can kill them. So you need armor. Okay, he's getting wood here, wood here. I think, okay, so Pag is the number 3. He has 17 with food, so... Oh, no, sorry. He has... Oh, yeah, 17 of food. He should have taken some of these villagers from wood to build farms. He's starting to do that now, okay. But I think there's another fruit here that he didn't see. At 3, there's a fruit. He could have been collecting that, so... He would save some wood that he's spending now with farms. So he found the painting, but hasn't found the resources. Mogoron is making sure he walled everything, even though there's a... Okay, he closed it here too. Okay. So clearly he should have built another storage pit here, but it's clear that Mogoron is by far the one that's best now. So he has 600 for food, while the other ones are not that good. So Berylo has 1600 too, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know why 4 is not working. Are we 4? Oh, it's because now it's the color. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 7. I forgot that. Okay, we just upgraded the color. So, okay, Cavalry is fine with 600 food. Pag has 27. Okay, so Pag is the one that is the worst. It's funny that even though Cavalry was rushed, he still has a lot of food, 600. But he's not collecting anymore, he can collect. Okay, so I think they're gonna change the teams next time. Probably Cavalry is gonna go with Mogoron and Berylo is gonna go with Pag. Probably that's what they're gonna do. Okay, so it's good that Pag ignored the walls and is going to Berylo, because he would lose a lot of time trying to destroy the walls of Mogoron, and he could just rebuild. And even though with bowman it's more complicated to rebuild because you can kill the villager, arrows take a long time to destroy the wall. So I think it was a good move that he went to Berylo, even though he's gonna lose the bowman to the lion. And he still hasn't upgraded the armor of the bowman. It's cheap, I think it's 100 or 50 food. He could have done this already. Okay, so Berylo probably not even realizing that all his villagers are dying.
Yeah, Berylo
he
is
didn't see that.
attacking in the other side.
Yeah. He's too focused on the attack and he's losing all his villagers.
Yeah, he's
But
going
in the end, I think
Redwood.
I think in the end, the Cavalry is dead, right? I can't see. Let me see the population, the timeline.
Yeah, he
okay,
has
so Cavalry is done.
one pop.
Yeah, he's good. He's gone. He's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna go now to Pag. Oh my God, he has like what? 15 X-Men idle. Okay, now they're moving. No, don't go. Okay, he's gonna go back to save his city. It was easier just to go away with his villagers, build somewhere, and use the army to keep attacking Pag, right? What do you think?
Yeah, he should have attacked Peg.
Yeah.
It would be very better.
Yeah. Now it's gonna take a long time to go back to his base, and Peg is big. So this is one funny thing. So Peg, he's Inter, right? He's an average player, but he booms very quickly. That's funny. Like I played with him sometimes, and the guy's like
Yeah.
180 villagers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And for an intermediate player, that's crazy. So he's not very good at like doing army and microing and strategizing all these things. He's an intermediate player, but he booms pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So you
He-
see now, for example, he has 35 villagers, and he was rushed. And Malgaron, who is the best player, has 31.
Yeah.
So
He
Peg is
showed
very
the-
good at booming.
He showed the place better his farms. I think that would help a lot.
Yeah. And there's also this saying that we say in Portuguese, right? That houses are not walls. So I mean, you can use them as walls at the beginning, but as soon as possible, you have to wall behind them. Because even 5, 6 X-Men, they can destroy a house in a second. Even the time to get the house to wall, sometimes it's too much.
Yeah.
So we have 1-0 to Mogaron and Berilou.
Oh man.
So let's go to the statistics. So to the military, Berilou killed 37, and Mogoron killed 7. So I'm surprised actually.
Yeah,
I'm
Peggy.
surprised Berilou managed to kill so many.
And Peggy was the MVP. He had
Yeah. I think so.
40
Yeah, he was
kills.
rushed, and still he had the villager high. He killed the most. So Peg, Berilou is sending me some messages asking me if he played well. And the thing is, they all did some nice things, but Peg clearly was the MVP in my opinion. You agree also, right? You said
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go now to second match. So the timeline, Peg was the biggest, then Mogoron, and then Berilou. Cavalry was the last. Okay, so let's leave and go to the new room, new lobby. Let's see if they created already. Abadaco, that's created. So, do you know if... só que sabe se a gente tem que ficar por último, como espectador, ou ajeitou isso?
Cara, não tenho a menor ideia não. Ah, a gente não tava no meio agora, tá? Porque as posições saíram todas bugadas. Será que um de nós tava no meio?
Não, porque agora é pela cor, né? Os números é pela cor agora.
É, sim. Não, os números é pela cor mesmo, mas eu não sei se o spec ele faz diferença na posição
não
ali.
sei.
Vamos ficar aí, vamos testar.
Vou testar. Vamos ver aqui. Ok. Shared exploration this time. So it's funny. Now I'm curious because I played with them a few times already. Okay, so I know pretty much the level of them. And even though Mogoron is the best, I'm curious if Berilou together with Peg maybe can win. It's curious. Actually, I'm curious.
É, Berlow, the impression was that he was the second best in the game.
Yeah, he was offensive, right? So
Yeah.
if he again plays offensively and Peg defensively, booming, that could be a strong combination, I think.
Yeah, man. Berlow is good boomer also. He's not only offensive. He can boom
Yeah.
very good too. Very well. Caralho, que merda meu inglês.
Mas em inglês, Peg, nem spot, tem que dar uma aquecida. Aí começa a. Aí soltando.
Como que eles vão fazer pra inverter agora?
Eu sugeri, que nem eu tinha falado, o Cavalry, que é o mais fraco, e com o Mogaron, que é o mais forte, e o Berilou e com o Peg. Ele falou que tá ok.
Rapaz, aquelas casas em círculo lá, que doideira. Parecia que
Horrível, né, velho?
tava
Deu uma
fazendo
dor.
um ritual de sacrifício lá no centro da cidade e fez as.
Eu não sei o que era pior. Se era fazer muito mais casa do que precisava ou fazendo um seu ao redor do centro.
Não, as duas coisas são terrível, cara. Não sei o que é pior também não, porque você fazer ao
Pois
redor do
é.
centro daquele jeito atrapalha todas as fazendas. Dá pra fazer, sei lá, 6
Isso.
fazendas ou menos.
É menos, eu acho. Tava muito pertinho.
É, cara.
Ok. Eles colocaram Shared Exploration, colocaram. Ok.
Start the game already. Already. Get out.
Okay, so Mugger and Cavalry. Okay, they're playing Highland again. Okay, I think this is Mogoron's favorite, and nobody is complaining, so that's it. Okay, so this time teams are different. So we're gonna have Mogoron at 12, together with Cavalry at 2. So it's Roman for Cavalry, Greek for Mogoron. Okay, so that's the thing. Roman is a very strong civilization, but in the hands of Cavalry, I don't think it's gonna do a lot of change. Mogoron, I think if he booms and stuff with Greek late game could be very nice. Pag, I think it's better Pomeran in his hand than in Barilow's hand.
He is
And I think
complaining about
Carthage.
CV.
Yeah, yeah. So the thing about Carthaginian, I think it's one of the best civilizations for beginners because you get some new resources. So at the beginning, it's more difficult to be late because you get some extra food, access to wall. So I think Betty Low is gonna make a good use of it. So Betty Low at 4, 5, he started with the fruits, nothing new. He has some 2 packs of deers to the left. He has 2 elephants to the right. More. Okay, that's it. Okay, then we go to Pack, which is his ally. He has 1 pack of deer, 3 elephants to the left. He's starting the fruit. Okay, some pack above. Very easy to wall his map. Actually, I think almost everyone is easy to wall. No, okay. I think Pack is the easiest to wall, right, Song?
Um, no. I think cavalry is easier to well.
It's easier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Especially if
2 packs.
they do team well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. If they do that, it's gonna be very strong. It's gonna be nice. But I see there are much more gold closer to Betty Low and Pag. So you clearly see 2, 3 mines close to Betty Low and Pag. And for Mogoron, it's kind of after their woods, more difficult to wall. So Mogoron started in fruit. Okay. I think he tried to bug the fruit and didn't manage to because he could have put the villagers to be between the fruit and the granary to collect quicker, but he didn't do it. So I don't know if he tried or if he doesn't know he can do that. So it's very easy for cavalry to draw these 2 elephants. They are very close. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but it's very, very easy to do that. And it's like 600 of food. It's a lot of food. Very easy, very accessible. He then for oh my god, so Magaron is already building at 6 minutes a barrack close to Betty Low. That could be very like a big blow to Betty Low because it's very hard to wall between his center and this barrack. Shit, Magaron is gonna be very offensive this time. It's interesting. Even though once again he doesn't know that Bedlow is there, so it's lucky actually. It's like in the last time, he just walks a bit with his villager and he builds a barrack. Sometimes it's very far, sometimes it's very close to the enemy. So I would suggest you to walk a bit more and try to make sure your enemy is there. In this case, he was very lucky because I don't know Berlo. I don't think Berlo is gonna wall well enough so that he can prevent this attack. Berlo is getting wood very far. Look how long it takes to get there from the town center. He could have gotten wood closer, and there's even a pack of deers. So he's gonna do a second granary. Okay, it's nice that he at least found that. But again, he could have been hunting and collecting more food and leave the fruits for later. Pag is hunting these deers. Again, he likes to do these storage pits in the middle of nothing. And here at least he has deers, but he didn't push the deers. The elephants is not that close either. He could have done better, even put like in the wood here. And he hasn't done a storage pit for wood. It's 9 minutes, and he's collecting wood from nearby the town center. That's very, very late. Very, very late. So let's see, his color is 4. He has 31 of food. It's very, very late. Very, very late. So you see Berillo is ready and 2. And Mogaro is about to get a 2 wage. So Berillo saw... Oh no, Berillo was building a barrack and saw his barrack. Cavalry also built a barrack close to Magaron. Berillo is starting to wall with 4 villagers. That's good because it's gonna be quicker, but at the same time, it's very long. Maybe he's gonna be able to wall everything because he's with Carthaginian. He has extra 50 stone, but you know it's gonna take forever. And also, one thing that he could be doing is that you don't need to finish the wall. You do 2 or 3 hits to the wall, or even 1, and you build the next one, and then the next one. And when the enemy is trying to enter and hitting, then you go back and finish, but you don't have to finish every block, because that's what happens. Also, his X-Men has +2 armor. You don't hit +2 armor X-Men with villager, unless it's like, I don't know, it's a terrible situation, but in this case, you just run. You run and you build somewhere else, or you wall your wood. So this wood is very easy to wall because of the gold. Berlo could be walling the wood, but he's not. So very bad move, very bad move. Pag is like always very defensive. He's, oh my god, it's 12 minutes, he's still getting wood with the town center. And you know, okay, he doesn't have wood, he has 13 wood. Okay, now finally he built a storage pit, but still is a bit far. Oh, no, it's not that far, but it could have been better. Berlo is trying to run, but Mogron is following him. So Berlo didn't manage to be offensive this time. He hasn't finished the wall. Pag is still Stone Age. He clicked Tool Age, but still it's gonna take a while. It's what, you know, 20%, 15%. Cavalry, a lot of idle villagers, not doing much. I think he sent a clubman to Berillo, and that's it. So Magoro is making sure to kill Berillo. I'm not sure that's a good move, because you know, if you leave Pag to boom, he can send resources to Berillo later. So I don't know if it was a great move, but he had to attack one of them, so it's okay. I think Berillo was a good choice. So Berillo deleted the town center and is building at 6. That's good. So I would probably do it on the other side because it's easier to wall, but I think Berillo did a good move. So let's see his resources. So Berillo, he has 800 wood, only 15 food. Okay, 15 of food. At least he walled his wood. That's good. Okay, so Berillo, I wouldn't say he's watching us because he can't speak English, but it's like he heard us. Okay, so he's walling his wood. That's good. He moved the town center to a faraway place. He's building farms. He has a lot of wood, so he can build a lot of farms. That's fine. But you know, the way he built the town center doesn't leave a lot of space for the farms. So he could have built somewhere else. Oh my god, so Mogoron found the town center of Pag at 8. But you know, he's attacking houses, so don't do that. Don't use your rush to attack buildings. 1, the bell is gonna ring and you're gonna warn your enemy that you are there, and then he can run away or wall like Pag is doing now. And second, you could kill villagers and ruin his economy. So attacking buildings is the last resource. you shouldn't do that. Only if you didn't manage to find anything. So Pack built some slingers. So slingers individually they're very weak. So what you should do is to hide their slingers. If you have 3, 4, or something more, then you attack because in big numbers slingers are very powerful. But with one you can't do much. So now you're even attacking with one, even though you have another slinger, but it's just idle there. He's walling. Again, it's good. It's just late. So one thing that usually you see with average players is that if you give them time, they're gonna do a lot of things that are important, like walling, building army, building echo, exploring the map. So they know what they have to do. The thing is that it takes like forever. So it's 18 minutes, and only now Peg is finishing his wall. He still have a house as well. So you see, it took too long. It's like building the storage pit, the same thing. So they know what to do, and eventually they do, but they need time. So Badilov, for example, because he was rushed, he was unable to rush. So the offensiveness that we saw in the previous match is gone because he was rushed. So you see, it's very important to rush. The first one to rush can destabilize the other player. Any comments, Song? Anything you want to add?
No, it's alright.
Okay. Okay. So again, Cavalry has a lot of idle, so 7 idle villagers at 3, some at 2, one in the town center. So there's a button you can press, Cavalry, which usually is dot, but it depends on your hotkeys. You press and it goes straight to your idle villagers. And also on the top left corner of the screen, there's a circle with a number, and this is the number of idle villagers. You can click and see where they are. So ideally, you always want it to be 0, so no idle villagers. So Cavalry and Mogoron, they are Bronze Age. You see, Pag is trying to do a paint, but it's a bit late, like 21 minutes. But it's better late than never, right? So it's good. But then Pag has like 3 idle villagers. So you see, guys, you have always HC, producing more villagers all the time, and also making sure your villages are not idle. You have to do this all the time. So Badilov has a lot of farms in his town center at 6. He also has a storage pit at 9. He also has his wood in the middle, and that's very good. You have to have villagers spread out around the map, because this way, if you're attacked in one place, you still have resources somewhere else. One thing that some people do is that they're gonna wall your city so that they can kill everything, and then you are defeated. But if you are spread in the map, there's a lower chance you're gonna be caught in this. So Mogoron is doing cavalry, which is gonna destroy, like scouts. And what Pack should be doing, I'm not sure if that's what he's gonna do when he gets to Bronze Age, but is doing camels. Camels deal extra damage against cavalry. So I think Mogoron is right in doing cavalry now in the early game, because he can easily raid the base of the enemies. But as soon as possible, he should be building academies close to the enemies and doing hoplites. This way you can destroy them. Okay, so Pag is building towers close to the base of Mogoron. It's a bit annoying, close to the goat, for example, but that's it. So it's like I said in the previous match. So houses are only used for walls when you don't have wall. So if you have wall, like in the middle, below, you still have houses. Easily you can destroy these houses. So you have to close with walls behind or in front of the houses. So cavalry closed like half the map, kind of, even though there are some holes, but at least he's trying along with Mogoron to close half the map. Berlo started doing that early in the game, but didn't finish. So far, that's it. So Berlo is the color number 6. Get 50 gold, which is the one that you started at the beginning. So Pag is building towers. Okay, so I don't think that's a good move, but if you want to do that, you have to place better your towers. So your tower is close to the houses. No, don't do that. Do like close to the town center, close to the farms, close to the wood, close to the wood, very close to the resource. So let's see the military score so far. So Mogoron has 25 kills, Cavalry has 1, Pag has 5, and Berilo has 3. For the economy, again, Pag has 44, Mogoron has 36, Cavalry has 37, and Berilo has 27. So you see, even when Pag is numerous times attacked and rushed, he still managed to have the villager bonus for the highest number of villagers in the match. So that's very nice. I really think it's interesting these characteristics that he has.
Yeah, but he didn't collect any gold, and he's
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah. You're right. So it's like Berilo. He sent me a message asking what units are good for his civilization, and I told him. But you know, like let's see his color. So now he has 200 gold. So he took too long to start collecting gold. Even though he has a town center now between 2 golds at 5,
Yeah.
another gold in the middle,
Merilo
and that's
is
it.
the only one with 2 town centers.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, Mogeron is doing some TC now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's doing now 2 TCs close to the wood. So Berlo is doing some like Berlo now has probably the largest army, I don't know. No,
Yeah,
he's not.
Berlo
But I mean, he
is-
has more horses, I think.
He has
He's killed the horses.
5
the
horses.
cavalry. Yeah. So
He's
Berlo
not
is a
bad.
disciple of Song. Learned a lot with Song.
Yeah, he did, but
There's still a lot to learn.
Purple has Hoplite, so
Oh.
it won't work. He has a lot of Hoplite.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like in the other side of the map, until it gets there, they can wall. Maybe it's gonna work against them, but against us, we would just keep walling and fixing the wall and walling and attacking with arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know if Betty Low and Mogger and Pag are gonna do that. Maybe they're gonna just run or freak out. I don't know. So let's see the queues. So Betty Low is
Whoa.
doing more horses, he's doing villages, that's good. Mogoron is doing villagers and is going iron, okay. Pag is, oh my god, he has 1 key with 9 and 1 key with 4 villagers. And he has to build houses. So don't do long queues. So if your queue has more than 3 or 4, it's already a bit worrying. So worrisome, you have to worry. But never have like 9 units in a queue, it's too much. If you have 5, 6, 7 units in a queue, it means you have to build a new building. And again, Pag is what color? So only now Mogoron is upgrading wheel. So 34 minutes, very late for a wheel. You're gonna have wheel upgraded by 14-15 minutes as early as possible because your villagers, they move faster, even to run away from enemy units. So wheel is very important. Pag is doing some upgrades now, okay. So let's see the number of villagers now. Pag has 56. Okay, now Mogoron has 59. Bedlo has 51. Oh my god. Remember a few minutes ago Bedlo had 27. He was the one with the smallest number of villagers. Now he's already 51. It's nice
Yeah.
to see that he's
Like as I
growing.
said, he's good boomer.
It's nice. He's sending some horses, but the horses don't have attack upgrade. Come on, Bedlo. Come on. Upgrade the attack. You have resources, man. You have 1,600 gold and you don't upgrade the attack? 600 food, come on. Upgrade the attack of the horse. And don't attack buildings. Find a hole in the wall. or build a catapult close to the wall, make a hole, and you enter. You don't lose time, you know, attacking the wall with your units. You build a siege office, I think that's the name, close to the wall. You build a catapult or a stone thrower, and you destroy the wall and you enter. That's what you're gonna do. So 40 minutes, and they are playing very fast. 2.0. So you know, at this point, 40 minutes, you should have wall bigger. So you advance your wall with time. So Mogor and Cavalry, they kind of did it because they have like a lot of wood inside. But for Pag, he almost doesn't have wood anymore. So soon he's gonna have to start collecting wood outside his walls. So he should have been already closing more the walls. Berilo has 3 stables. Probably he should have done more. Yeah, so he's attacking the walls, and oh, he managed to enter. He found a hole. He found a hole between the wall of Cavalry and Mogoron at 12. Oh my god. Okay, a lot of phalanx from Mogoron are arriving. Because that's the thing, the phalanx from Greek, they are really quick, they move really quick. I think that if they enter Pag, he's gonna resign. Because it's kind of scary when the phalanx enter your city. It's inside, okay. I think he's probably gonna get scared now. These phalanxes, they do a lot of... They give a lot of panic. Okay, so Mogoron closed the wall. Okay. Oh, so Berlo built 2 siege workshops close to their wall. Probably is gonna do stone throwers and catapults to destroy the wall. But still, he hasn't built academies. So he's not using hoplites, which are strong in his civilization. I think he hasn't built a single academy. Okay, I think it's gonna be GG soon this way. Malgoran is gonna enter both their cities. So 43 minutes, Berilo still hasn't upgraded the attack of his horses, but he finally built an academy close to the wall. It's only 1. Should have done more. And he has 800 wood. So okay. So Berilo is going iron. Pag is not going iron. I don't know. I don't think Berilo can win alone.
Yeah. TZ's over.
Yeah. Because at some point, Mogoron is gonna go over Pag and he's gonna arrive to Berilo. So it's gonna be tricky. So Mogoron has already 4 academies outside his wall, and Berilo, okay, has 4 also. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. One-on-one, Carthaginian phalanx wins against Greek's phalanx, right? So Greeks are quicker, but one-on-one, close to each other,
Yeah,
Carthaginians win.
Carty would win, but Greek Atal will take advantage in the fight.
It can get quicker to the battlefield, right?
Yeah, win.
Moves faster. Okay. I hope Berilo sends the kind of... Oh, he has phalanx. That's good. But he hasn't upgraded the attack or the defense of the phalanx. Come on, Berilo. Come on, dude.
Yeah, bro. Mogron has already Centurion.
Oh my god. I think Berlo doesn't even know how to upgrade to Centurion. And I'm not sure. Move your phalanx! The cavalry is destroying. Okay, now he's moving. Very low. Come on, very low. Houses, houses. GG. They call GG. Well played. Yeah. Centurions, they are scary. When they start moving, they go over everything. But I'm not sure if Berilo is gonna resign. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, so Mogoron 2-0. Yeah, so thinking about it now, I think it was smart of him to attack Berilos first. Okay. So will they play another one? Oh, so some people were watching. Oh. Vertex fez um elogio aqui. Thanks, Jose. That MRD is so good caster. I'm not sure if he's being ironic. I hope not.
No, he's not. Tem mais uma?
Você consegue streamar? Mais uma?
Cara,
Sei como é que tá teu
depende,
tempo
né?
aí.
Se não demorar muito, eu tenho 20 minutos.
Eu acho que eles vão mais uma, deixa eu ver aqui. Eles criaram.
Bom, tenho 20 minutos. Qualquer coisa eu saio no meio. Isso é mais
Fala
pra
alguma
eles
coisa aqui.
mesmo, né? Embora tenha tem uma galerinha assistindo, é mais
Assim,
pra
é um
eles.
pouco de diversão também. Assim, é boa diversão pra eles ficarem também empolgados, né? De jogar.
Sim. Não, é tipo, jogar a sério é bem mais divertido do que jogar do nada, assim.
For fun, né? Assim.
É.
Concordo. E assim, o Peg e o Mogron, esses caras, eles são os administradores do Abadacos, né? Daquele server do Discord. Eles estão juntando um bocado de gente. Aí eu achei, pô, bora também estimular esses caras a dar uma, né? Jogar um showmatchzinho, um negócio mais organizado pra empolgar eles também. Ok, so eles falaram que tá bom, que agora eles vão assistir. So now they decided to watch the Twitch instead of
Ok.
playing another one.
Ok, então eu já vou
So,
nessa.
Song, who do you think was the MVP in this last one?
Mogron,
Who do you
of
think?
course.
Yeah, there's no question, right?
Yeah, he had a lot of kills. He ironed first. Mas que
Yeah,
doideira,
okay, so
né,
thanks
cara?
everyone. Hã?
Que doideira, né? Os caras têm muito pra
eu acho
melhorar.
legal ver os caras assim que estão começando, né?
Sim. Os caras deixam acumular muito recurso. É uma coisa que eles têm que mudar.
E tem muita coisa que a gente nem fala, né? Porque assim, a gente tem coisa que é tão básica que a gente tá vendo que a gente nem pensa em coisas mais sérias.
É. Na verdade, a maioria das coisas de conselho que você deu são básicos, né?
É.
Não tem como dar um conselho pra ele assim, você tem que gastar todo o recurso, tem que tentar fazer esse tempo. Difícil.
Realmente, tem coisa que é, assim, mesmo as coisas que a gente falou, assim, pra eles, algumas é até mais complexo de como fazer e tal, tá sempre fazendo aldeão, sempre vendo se tá parado, puxar, em vez de ficar pegando armazém no meio do nada, são coisas que são muito básicas, né, mas que eles ainda têm dificuldade, eles até sabem, mas na hora da prática, né, no estresse, os caras não fazem.
Não,
Então, o PEG,
difícil.
ele é muito boomer, mas ele demora, assim, Eu acho que de HC ele tá profissional, não para de fazer aldeão. Só que não tem recurso, às vezes, porque ele faz um armazém no meio do nada, porque ele não faz o armazém na madeira, né?
É,
Aí
então.
demora pra coletar, né?
É boomer
Se
até
ele
demais,
aprendesse, mudar
né?
essas coisas. Se ele aprendesse pô, umas coisinhas bobas assim, de colocar mais pertinho e tal, ele ia conseguir aproveitar muito, coletar mais recursos e aproveitar mais, fazer mais exército, né? Então, que exército fazer? Ele ia ter feito. Eu acho que ele não fez um camelo nesse jogo, né? E o cara de Palmeirense, e o Malgarão tava fazendo cavalo o jogo inteiro. Então são coisas básicas ainda que eles têm que melhorar, não dá nem pra gente avançar muito, né? Em termos de estratégia ou algo do tipo.
Sim, precisa aprender a fazer o setup básico, né? De chegar
Uhum,
no,
uhum.
a 13 minutos no bronze, trazer as gazelas, fazer o local num lugar que não vai dar prejuízo. Deixa eu dar uma
É isso,
raid
Song.
aqui pra
Brigadão,
alguém.
brother. Brigadão aí pelo. Hã?
Beleza, eu acho que eu vou destacar e daí eu mando pra você o link, daí você manda